Happy New Year, everyone! Last night over on my Twitch channel, I streamed a run of the Battle Factory, which is a facility in Pokémon Emerald's Battle Frontier. If you're not familiar with the Battle Factory, it's a facility where you pick 3 rental Pokémon from a group of 6 to battle 3v3 against AI trainers. The enemy trainers are also using rental Pokémon, and when you beat one, you're given the opportunity to swap one of your Pokémon for one of theirs. Every time you win 7 matches, you're awarded battle points and you get to advance to the next round, in which the Pokémon available to you and the opponents get stronger. After a streak of 21 matches, you get to face off against the special boss of the area, Factory Head Noland, and if you beat him, you get the silver symbol for the facility. Noland also uses Pokemon from the same pool of rentals that you have to choose from, so you can't predict what he's going to have and plan ahead for the fight. After 42 matches, you get to face off against him again for the gold symbol. In this fight, his Pokemon all have perfect IVs. If you lose a battle at any point, you lose your ongoing streak and have to start all over from Battle 1. This is a facility that most people are probably familiar with in the Emerald Frontier, since it's the only one where you don't need to raise your own Pokemon to compete with, which makes it easily the most attractive facility for a lot of people, because raising your own optimized Pokemon in Gen 3 is virtually impossible. So that's the basic gist of what the facility is. But there's a catch. As mentioned, every round the Pokemon are meant to get incrementally stronger based on your current streak. Well, Pokémon Emerald seems to have been a pretty hastily made game, so it seems like they copy-pasted a bunch of the code from the Battle Tower over when they were programming the Battle Factory, and forgot to change one line of code to correspond to the Battle Factory instead of the Battle Tower. So, the rental Pokemon that you have to choose from at the very start of a round do get incrementally stronger based on your current streak in the Battle Factory, as do Noland's Pokemon. But the opponent trainer's Pokemon get incrementally stronger based on your ongoing streak in the Battle Tower, not the Battle Factory. If you haven't done the Battle Tower yet, or have no ongoing streak there, the enemy trainers stay at 3 IVs, while your rental Pokemon get stronger and stronger. This is actually kind of a good thing, because it means that the opponent Pokemon stay really weak. But this sort of also ruins the swapping mechanic, because swapping after the very first battle means you're swapping for weaker Pokemon, essentially giving yourself a disadvantage. Because the rental Pokemon that you have to pick from on the first match of any round are random, and the swapping mechanic doesn't quite work as intended, basically that makes it really hard to get a usable team of 3 to get all the way through the facility and account for all of the other Pokemon's movesets in a round. There are some nasty Pokemon to contend with in each round. Double team is incredibly common, and some Pokemon have really mean gimmicks. So if you don't get a Pokemon with Aerial Ace, or a group of 3 Pokemon with coverage for every possible Pokemon you might run into, you can get walled pretty easily and lose your streak. I was struggling with this facility for a long time, having to start over and over again because I just could not get the Pokemon I needed to account for everything I could come up against, even with the benefit of being able to look up every Pokemon's moveset on Bulbapedia as I came up against them. I started making attempts at this a month ago and never got a streak higher than 30. Thankfully, the speedrunner Pulse Effects noticed me struggling when I was tweeting about what a tough time I was having, and he taught me that you can manipulate the RNG to determine which set of Pokemon you start each round with. This is still a little difficult. If you know how RNG manipulation in Gen 3 works, basically the RNG advances every time a frame advances in the game. So if you know what frame you need to hit to get something to happen, you can set a timer to keep track of how many frames have advanced, and input your button press to trigger the event on an exact frame, down to the second. Usually when I do this kind of manipulation, I can't hit a frame perfect input on the first try, and it involves resetting several times until I can get it. Well, if you try to reset after round 1 in the Battle Factory, you get disqualified, because the game saves your data before you enter, and it knows if you're trying to cheat by resetting, so you only get 1 shot in each round to hit your target frame. Thankfully, to compensate, speedrunners like Exarion have come up with a range of 8 to 10 frames for each round that gets you good Pokemon, instead of trying to hit exactly dead on 1 frame every time.
That's quite a bit later.
It's about like twice as late, but it's still not that bad. Alright, here we go. Okay. Ugh. Please let me have hit the frame, please. Please. Oh my god. What do we get? Victory Bell. Let's see. Victory Bell. I do not see that on this list. Oh no! 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 I don't see it. Okay, Vileplume. Shuckle. I'm 2 frames early, goddamn. So, with the combination of this knowledge, and of course with some coaching and strategizing help from my chat on Twitch, and referencing the movesets and stats of every Pokemon I encountered on Bulbapedia like an open book test, I finally got to fight 42 and came up against Noland. I wasn't really planning on making this a video, but since I managed to catch the gold symbol fight live on stream after all my struggling, I thought it might be fun to share it here. And now for your viewing pleasure, here is that fight. Enjoy, be safe, and have a happy new year. Guys, it's happening. Okay, everyone pray for me, and pray that he has terrible Pokemon. I'm so scared.
You like that little Russian boy?
I'm like getting dizzy.
Brings out when they bring out the chess master.
The adrenaline is like through the roof.
How does this compare on the good to bad ratio?
This matchup is good so far. Okay. Okay, it's holding a Shell Bell, Surf, Giga Drain, Ice Beam, and Mirror Coat.
Mirror Coat's
so we gotta be really careful.
Psychic is really good against it though.
I kind of think maybe we should. Am I dumb? Should we switch to Heracross? Because Mirror Coat won't do anything.
All of its moves are special?
Psychic? No, guys, we're not just going for. Yeah, I think we're gonna switch to Heracross, because then it can't Mirror Coat. And I'm gonna look at its moves one more time. Surf, Giga Drain, Ice Beam, Mirror Coat.
Everything should be normal, if not weak. Or,
Resistant,
right?
Its special attack is not that high. It's a little weird. We're gonna switch.
Mirror Coat.
Yeah. See, guys? See what I'm saying?
This Heracross is really fast. This Tentacruel's supposed to be 100.
We got it. We got one down. We're one down. 1 out of 3 down. No damage taken. Blissey?
Blissey, I'm sorry.
Blissey? Why are you here, Blissey? Okay.
Well, obviously we punch it.
We brick break it. But we're gonna look at what it has because I think it has the elemental punches.
Yes.
Blissey. I've been spelling it with 1 S for so long. It has. Okay, this one has Fire Blast, Blizzard, Calm Mind, and Soft Boiled. Okay.
So
it's
10
slow.
defense. We're definitely faster than it.
So we're gonna brick break it.
If we brick break it, I'm thinking it should probably die.
If it does not die in 1 hit, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
It would be fair to cry. Because we have stab and 2 times. Now I'm gonna sit here for 5 minutes.
No,
oh my God,
not 1
serious?
hit, I told you. But it used Calm Mind, so we're okay. I can't believe it used Calm Mind. Why would it use Calm Mind and not Fire Blast? I told you the AI never gets better.
Oh my God, it has a
it
focus
has a
band.
focus. Okay, you can do that. I'm fine with that.
Will focus band activate more than once?
It's gonna be very unlikely. Very unlikely. This has to take it down because it.
Well, I mean, we did 90% of its health the first time.
Okay, we got it. It's dead. Okay. That was weird. That was very weird. Whiskash. We still have all 3 Pokemon left, and we've just killed this thing. We just fought this thing. We just used. How did we kill this?
I think we used Surf on it or something.
Sleep Talk, Rest, Surf, and Fisher is what it had. Ooh.
That's right. I think we just started Psychicking it or something.
But it can't set up on it with anything, right?
I would say just Mega one. Just.
Yeah.
It's time to do big numbers.
Come on, buddy. It missed! Am I gonna 3-0 Nolan with all of my health? I cannot believe this! After all of this freaking time, I sit down to stream it. And I get it on the first try through. And I 3-0 Nolan with perfect health. I'm gonna cry. I cannot believe this finally worked. Guys, I got 15 battle points. We're gonna have champagne. Oh, he's popping the champagne, guys.
You did it!
I'm like shaking. I'm gonna cry. I cannot believe this.